Bring your hands to your heart. Let your thumbs gently press against your chest. Take a breath through your nostrils. Exhale it out your mouth. Do that again, breathing in. And exhale. Slight little bow of the head, tucking the chin in. Firm the front of the body, pull your belly in and up. Notice your feet, standing on all four corners. Take a breath in through the nose, out through the nose. Again. Check in with yourself. Notice how you feel. What thoughts are running through your mind. Come back to your breath. Perfect time to set an intention for your practice today. What's meaningful for you right now? One more time, in and out. Let your hands rest by your side. Stand up nice and tall. Take a breath in. Exhale completely. Reach the arms up on an in-breath. Exhale, swan dive over your legs on an out-breath. Come up to your fingertips or blocks. Reach out through the crown of your head. Breathe in. On the exhale, drop that left hand in between the feet. Take the right arm to the sky. Breathe in. Hold here. 3 breaths. One more. Exhale, other side. Drop that right hand down. Take it to the left. Exhale to your center. Generous bend in the knees. Roll yourself up. Take both arms to the sky. Little back bend. Exhale, hands to heart. Widen the feet out, hips distance or a little wider. Turn the toes out slightly, heels in. Take a breath in. Exhale, straight down into Malasana. Finding the elbows inside the knees. Try to get both feet nice and flat. And then take the forward lean out of your body. Press through the back of your head. Lift up, sit up nice and tall, lining up from the crown to the tail. Take 3 deep breaths here. With the next in-breath, bring that right arm out to the right. Take the left arm to the sky. A little twist here in this squat. Breathe in. One more. Exhale to center, opposite side. Left arm reaches out, right arm to the sky. Breathe. Exhale back to your center. Press those elbows into the knees. Lift up through the back of your head. Put a smile on your face. Breathe in. And exhale. Drop the hands down. Reach the crown of your head forward. 3 deep breaths. Crawl those hands back in. Drop the left knee down. Come to the flat feet. Drop the right knee down. Come to flat feet. Left, flat, right, flat. One more. Left, flat, and right, flat. All right, come off of those feet. Widen your knees out, mat's width. Crawl your body forward. Melt your heart down. Reach the fingertips towards the front of your mat. And find your forehead. Forehead, cheek, or chin. Sink those hips down towards your heels. Melt your heart to the floor. Breathing into your side ribs. One more time. Slide your hands back to meet your knees. Press yourself up. Bring the knees together. Sitting on the shins, sitting on the heels. Take the hands back. Fingertips pointing towards your feet. And then squeeze the shoulder blades together. Squeezing the shoulders together. Puff open the chest. Drop your head back so your spine and neck are nice and even. Take a breath in. On your exhale, lift your body up off of those heels. Open the front of the body towards the ceiling. Two more. Exhale, heels down. Come on up. Tuck your toes. So all 10 toes are tucked underneath. You're going to sit on your heels. Opening up your feet. Line up through your spine. Here's another chance to come into that mantra. Thumbs press against your chest. Drop your chin. Drop your forehead towards your hands. Breathe into your belly. One more cycle. Exhale, hands forward. Untuck your toes, tap them out. Nice work. Let's get a shoulder stretch in here. Right arm to the sky, breathe in. Exhale that right shoulder down to the floor. Step that right foot out. Keep that left hand right here in front of your face. Press into that hand to peel the left shoulder on top of your right. Two more. Exhale. Right knee comes back in. Come back up to all fours. You can move through a cat-cow by dropping the belly down. Lift the back of the head. Breathe in. Exhale and round. Come back to your neutral. Left arm to the sky. Breathe in. Exhale, left shoulder down to the floor. Left foot back. Press that right hand into the mat. Peel the right shoulder back. One more. Exhale, left knee come back in. Come back up to all fours. Drop the belly down. Lift the back of the head. Breathe in across the front. Exhale, round. Come to neutral. Right hand out, left toes. Breathe in, find center, hold. One more breath. Take a breath in. On your exhale, bring it out to the side. In breath, center. Exhale out. In breath. Out. 2 more of those. Back to center. Back out. Center. And out. Come back. And bring it down. Left hand, right foot. Breathe in, lift it up. 1 more in and out. Breathe in. Exhale out. And center. And out. Center. Out. Last 2. And out. And out. Bring it back. And down. Tick-tock side to side. Great work. First downward dog. So bring the hands out. Tuck your toes. Lift the hips nice and high. Walk your dog out. Feeling the back of the legs. When you're ready to settle in, you'll find about a fifth distance or narrower between the feet. Dropping the heels down, pressing through the index finger and thumb, lifting those hips nice and high. Staying here, finding your belly. One more. Shift your gaze forward, looking up towards the front of your mat. Walk the feet, 1 step at a time. See if you can keep the hands on the floor all the way to the front of your mat. If you can't, that's okay. You can stay here like me with the hands on the floor, or maybe your hands come to your shins. Wherever you are, I want you to maintain a nice flat back. Equal pressure in both feet on all 4 corners. Take a breath in. And as you exhale, you're going to fold over your legs, dropping the crown of your head towards the floor. You might want soft knees here if your body's tight. Come up to your fingertips, take a breath in. On your exhale, bring that left foot behind your right one, lining up the toes. Take a breath in, so you'll notice you'll lift up a little bit. As you exhale, fold it down. One more. In breath, come up, release. Find both feet underneath you at center. Take a breath in. Exhale, right foot behind left. And then fold it down. Continuing to build internal heat with that ocean sounding breath. One more. Exhale back to center. Soft knees. Swan your arms out to the side. Bring them up overhead and then hands to heart space. So you're at the top of your mat. Notice how you feel. With a big breath in, let's start to move our body. Sweep the arms up to the sky. Breathe in. Exhale, swan dive over your legs. Fold into yourself. Halfway lift, breathing in. Exhale, hands down. You can step back with both feet. Lower to knees, chest, chin, or chaturanga. Upward facing dog on an in-breath. Downward facing dog on the out. Stay here for 3. Last one. Looking forward, hop, walk, or step. Halfway lift on an in-breath. Exhale, fold in. Big in-breath, rise all the way up. And exhale, hands to heart. Sweep the arms, breathe in. Exhale, fold. Halfway lift. Exhale, hands down, feet back, lower. Big in-breath. And an out. 3 here. Look forward, hop your feet. Halfway, breathe in. Exhale, fold. And breath, rise. Exhale. Already getting warm in here. I'm going to lose the sweatshirt. Take a breath in. Exhale, fold. Halfway. Exhale, hands down, feet back, lower. In breath, upward. Out breath, downward. Big in breath, look forward. Exhale, hop. In breath, halfway. Exhale, lower. In breath, rise. Exhale. One more of those. Exhale, swan dive. Halfway lift. Exhale, lower. In breath, rise up, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. Two more cycles. Big in-breath, roll the body forward, high plank. Exhale, down dog. Roll the body forward, high plank. Exhale, down dog. Lower the heels as close as you can. In breath, high plank. Exhale, down dog. Two more of those. Last one. And exhale. Hold in your downward facing dog. One more time. With an in-breath, lift the right foot to the sky. On the exhale, bring it forward. Bring that knee forward to the right elbow. In-breath, shoot it up. Again, right elbow. In-breath back. And to the left. In-breath up. To the left again. Back to the sky. Exhale, shoot it out to the left, this time shooting the foot out. Finding the floor, come to the instep of the back foot. Open yourself up, fallen star. One more breath. Both hands to the floor, foot back to the ceiling, and bring it down. Walk out your dog, take child's pose. Whatever you need. Settle in for a breath or two. That whole sequence on the other side is coming up. Big in breath, left foot to the sky. Exhale, left knee, left elbow. In breath up. Again, left side. In breath. Exhale to the right. In breath. Again to the right. In breath up. Bring it out to the right. Plant the foot out. Shoot the leg out. In step of the back foot. Right arm to the sky. Breathe into your belly. One more breath. Exhale, right arm back down. Lift that left leg back to the ceiling. Bring it back down to meet the right one. Settle in for 2 breaths. Next in breath, roll the whole body forward, high plank. Let's settle in here for a couple breaths. Take a breath in. On your exhale, lift the right foot off the floor. Two more cycles. Exhale, bring it down, settle back into your plank. Take a breath in. Exhale, left foot off the floor. Two more. Let it go. Lower your knees. Press everything back. That was a lot. Take the hands back to meet your feet. Slump the shoulders deeply. Maybe you want to rock back and forth on your forehead. Feel the energy through your body. Building that internal heat. Warming yourself up from the inside out. Creating that sense of presence. You're right here on the mat right now. Brain isn't really wandering off. You're paying attention to the body and the sensations and the shapes that you're putting your body in. One more breath. And revisit that downward facing dog. Hands come forward, tuck your toes, lift the hips to check that you're in the right position for down dog. Roll it into high plank. So from high plank to down dog, the only thing that changes is the hips lift up and heels lower. One more breath in your dog. Prepare for Vashisthasana. Bring the whole body forward. So we're in high plank position. We're going to roll to the left. So both feet right on top of left. We're on the left hand. Take the right arm to the sky. Take the gaze out. Hold here. If it's too hard, like I'm wobbling, stagger the feet. And then you can always come back with both feet, one on top of the other. One more time. Exhale that right hand out. Revisit down dog. One more breath. Big in-breath, roll the body forward. Exhale to the right. Left foot on top of right one. Left arm to the sky. Maybe you want to arc those hips up. Maybe you want to lift the top leg. Do what feels good for you today in your practice. One more. Exhale, both hands down. Revisit down dog. One more breath. Looking forward, hop your feet to your hands. Halfway lift, breathe in. Exhale, fold. And big in-breath, rise. Hands to heart. Nice work. Observe the body. How are you feeling? With the next in-breath, big toes come to touch, heels slightly parted. Sit back into your chair. So weight goes into the heels. Arms lift up towards the ceiling. A nice flat back and a slight little tuck of your tailbone. Maybe you want to lift your toes up. One more breath. Take a breath in. Exhale, hands to heart. Twist to the right. Drop the butt down. Gaze into the side wall. Look down at your feet. Step the left leg back. Try to maintain that twist without falling out. Maybe you want to open it up. One more. Hands come back. Look down, step that left foot in, back to your twisted chair. Come back to center. Exhale, other side. One more breath. Look down at your right foot. Step it back. You might fall out like I did. Come back to center. Maybe open or not. Don't beat yourself up if you fall out. It's just a practice. Nobody's perfect. One more breath. Bring the hands back. If they were open, step it back up into your chair. In breath to center. Lift it back up. Nice work. Take a breath in. Exhale, hands down. Step the feet back a little bit. Keep the knees bent. And bend the knees into the back of your arms. Preparing for Bakasana. Crow pose. So the heels are lifted. I'm on the toes. So the knees come to the outside of the arms. You're squeezing the knees into the arms, into the shoulders. So now we can lean forward and we find that we make a little shelf for our knees on the back of our arms. That's where our knees are going to rest. So finding that resting, come high onto the toes, take the gaze way far forward. Maybe you can lift one foot up. Maybe you can lift the other. And you may fall out. Work on that. Play with that. Come in and out of the shape. If you can get the balance, the big toes come to touch. When you're ready, you'll shift your weight back and find the feet on the floor again. Nice work. So now from here, let's just lower the knees and revisit that child's pose just so you can take a little rest. Bring the hands forward, drop your head down. 3 deep breaths into the side ribs. Nice work. Hands come back. Step the feet back to the back of your mat and find your downward dog shape. Breathe in 2 complete breaths. Look forward, hop your feet to your hands. Halfway lift, breathe in. Exhale, fold. Big in-breath, rise. And hands to heart. Drop the hands down to either side of your body. Stand up nice and tall in a mountain pose. Long line through the spine, out through the crown, shoulder blades in their place, palms turned out. Observe how you feel now. Step back with the right foot. Flip over your feet so you're facing the opposite side of your mat. Your back foot is parallel with the short side of your mat. Your front leg is straight. Arms open up and shoulder blades squeeze together. Look out over your middle finger. Take a breath in. Exhale, lean it forward as far as you can go. Drop that bottom hand to the instep of the foot, the big toe, maybe it's the calf. Wherever you are, it's okay. Stack through the shoulders, stacking yourself, wrist, shoulder, shoulder, wrist. Opening up through your chest, spiraling that front inner thigh towards the wall behind you. Root into the outer edge of that back foot. One more. Soft little bend, peel yourself up, drop your hands down, and then rotate your hips. So you line up the left hip with the left leg. Back leg fires up and still rooting back. Take the right arm to the sky. Big breath in. Exhale, reach forward. Cross it over, finding twisted triangle. Still stacking through the shoulders. One more. Soft little bend, untwist. Rotate both feet. So when I say rotate both feet, toes come in, heels turn out. So you may have to tick-tock the feet 1 or 2 steps inward. And then we're going to fold it forward. We're going to find our hips, squeeze our shoulder blades, take a breath in. Exhale, hinge at the waist, fold it down. Squeeze the elbows towards one another. Drop the crown of your head towards the floor. One more breath. Soft knees, roll yourself up and rotate to the other side. Lined up, front heel, back arch, straight leg, arms open, breath in, exhale, lean it forward, and find your triangle on the other side. One last breath. Big breath in, soft bend, peel yourself up, drop the hands. Rotate. Right arm to the sky, breathe in. Exhale, lean it forward, cross it over. Open it up. Long line of energy. Twisting yourself open. One more. Exhale, soft bend, untwist, bring it back to center, toes in, heels out, hands at the waist, breathe in. Exhale, hinge, fold. Drop the hands down to the floor. So we have options here with our hands. Fingertips can line up with our toes. Elbows bend back to 90. Squeeze the shoulders onto your back. Stay there. Root into the outer edges of your feet, pressing down, rolling the ankles out. If you want more, crawl the hands back. Bend the elbows up. Fire up your legs. One more. Exhale back to those fingertips, flat back, reach out through your crown. Soft knees, roll yourself up. Nice work. Step both feet to the front of your mat. Feet right underneath the shoulders. Stand up nice and tall for a big breath. Exhale completely. Nice work. Sweep the arms. Exhale, fold. Halfway. Lower the hands, feet, chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Exhale. In breath, right foot to the sky. Exhale, bend the knee, bring it forward as if you're going to touch your nose. Plant the right foot. Stay high on your back foot. Find your balance, so it may take you a moment to get grounded. And then sweep the arms up towards the ceiling. Whew, see, even me. Open your heart and chest, take the gaze up. Reach the thumbs back. Stay 90 degrees in that front knee. Breathe in. On the exhale, bring the hands back. Find a clasp of the hands. Reach the clasp back towards your back heel. Peel the chest open. Breathing in. Exhale, fold. One more breath. Exhale, both hands down to frame your foot. And then take that right foot out to the outer edge of the mat and tuck your right shoulder underneath. Just for fun. And then lower the right hand outside of that right foot and see if you can balance your right leg on your arm. Maybe you can bring it forward and lift the back leg. Just a play here. So it may look like this. Swing that right foot back. Find a downward dog shape. Take 2 breaths. If you need child's pose, take it. We're going to come back into this downward dog shape. Lifting left toes to the sky, breathe in. Exhale, left knee to nose as if you're going to touch your nose, plant that foot. Find your bearings, take a moment to settle in. Getting nice and grounded before lifting the arms up, thumbs back, chest open. See, even me, getting off balance. Hands down. or back, I mean. Reach that clasp back towards your back heel. Open yourself up. Exhale. Ha. Try that again. Exhale. Lower the hands. Crawl that left foot out. See if you can get that left shoulder behind your knee. And then maybe balance the foot. And maybe you can lift the right one. Just a play. Both feet back. This time we're going to lower our whole body down to the floor. Hands are right underneath our shoulders. Squeeze the elbows in. Lift through the back of the head, cobra pose. Exhale, lower down. Let the hands come out, elbows out to the sides. Rest your face on your palms. Soften your entire body. Feel the surge of energy, the beating of your heart. One last big breath in and out. Tuck all 10 toes, hands underneath your shoulders. Press the floor away into high plank. Find your downward dog shape. Settle in for a breath, in and out. And slowly walk your hands or your feet to meet your hands. Come up halfway, flat back, breathe in. Exhale, fold it over and hang. Hanging out over the feet. So balance out your weight. Notice how it feels to put some weight in the toes and some weight in the heels, lifting the toes. And then see if you can find equal pressure in the balls of the feet and the heel. And then hang the upper body over. Take a big breath in. There's that little rise of the body. Exhale. All breath out. Folding in a little deeper. And then we're just going to ragdoll. Swaying from side to side. Letting go of any and all tension. Maybe you want to shake your head. Yes and no. Just hang out here. And then we're going to roll ourselves up very slowly. Soft knees. Feeling each vertebrae stack on top of the other. Once you're up, head comes up last, keeping that chin tucked all the way. Stand nice and tall. Let's get a balanced posture in. Let's stand up nice and tall at the front of your mat. I'm going to turn towards the mirror. Let's find both feet. Rock the boat a few times. Come into the toes and lift the heels. Before making that rocking sensation a little slower. Till you're nice and firmly rooted. Put all of your weight in your right leg. Open up the left knee, come to the toes. So we can bring that heel right here where it's resting on the ankle and balance. If you can go for more, maybe you can bring the foot here. If you can move into your full expression of tree pose with the foot pressed into the inner thigh, do that. Let's bring our hands to our heart space. One more. Now we're going to release the foot and bring the knee in. Grab a hold of the knee with both hands and squeeze that knee into your chest. See if you can reach down with the right hand and grab the outer edge of your left foot. Press that foot straight. Reach the left arm behind you and shift your gaze to the side. One more. Bring it back, bring that knee back in, squeeze it into your chest, or not. If you fall out, you fall out. Cross that foot over your thigh, give it a little shelf to rest on, and bring your hands to your heart. One more. Come on up. Shake both legs out. You might feel a lot of energy in that right leg. That's normal. Stand up nice and tall. Root yourself back in. Maybe rock your boat once or twice more. Bringing yourself here. On these 2 feet, growing some roots. Open up the right knee, moving into your version of tree, wherever it is, big or small. You might find you balance better on one side versus the other, and that's okay. One more. Let's bring that knee into our chest, squeeze it in. Left hand to the outer edge of the right foot, press it straight-ish. Reach the right arm back. Find your balance. One more. Bring it in. And then find that shelf. This is my tight side, so it looks way funky compared to the other one. See if you can sit yourself back. I have an ankle injury on this side, so it just doesn't bend. So it's nowhere near as pretty. We do our best. Work with what you got. Last one. Exhale, bring it forward, rock it out. Great work. All right. Let's come to the front of the mat. Step back with your left foot, both feet parallel with the short sides of or long sides of your mat. Both legs are straight. Back foot can be heel can be turned in slightly. I'm going to keep the hands at the waist today. Squeeze the shoulders onto your back. Take a breath in. Exhale, hinge, fold forward. Drop the hands down. Crawl them forward as far as you can go so you'll feel a deep stretch. Take a breath in and drop your head, nose towards your knee. One more. Soft bend in that front knee so your chest can kind of rest. Walk the hands forward a little bit more and kick the left leg up. And then stay on the fingertips of your right hand. Take the left arm to the sky and flex that left foot. So we're in half moon here. We're really light on that front hand, so there's really no weight. So we can take our left hand to our hip and then maybe the right hand to your heart. Finding your balance whenever you need it. Stay there for one more breath. Drop that back foot down, both hands down to frame that right knee. Take that right foot back to meet your left. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Nice work. Look forward, hop your feet to your hands. Halfway lift. Exhale and fold. In breath up. Hands to heart on an exhale. Stay here for a breath. Step your right foot back. Parallel. Slightly turned in if that feels better. Hands at the waist. Take a breath in. Exhale, fold over that front leg, bring the hands forward, press the hips back. So it's almost as if someone's pulling your hips back towards the back of the room. Reach out through the crown of your head, towards the wall you're looking at, and then exhale, drop your knee or nose towards your knee. Two more. In breath, slide the weight of your body forward on that bent left knee so your chest is resting. Crawl the hands forward a little bit more. Kick the right foot up towards the sky. Flex the foot. Stay on the fingertips of your left hand. Take the right hand to the sky. Really soft on that front hand. Maybe left hand can come to heart. Maybe not. Do your best. If you fall out, bring it back. Just like me, left side is weaker. When you're ready, right foot comes back, hands frame that left knee. Bring it back, chaturanga. Upward facing dog. And then drop the knees, press everything back, child's pose. Connecting with your mat. Slump your shoulders. Hands are back by your toes. Feel the beating of your heart. The rise and fall of your breath. One more time. Hands come forward, lift it up. In Virasana, hero's pose, sitting on our shins. Sit here for a moment, take a breath, settle in. And we're going to sit up on our knees and just roll the calf meat of the right leg out and bring the left foot forward. So you may or may not look like me. I want you to try to keep the top of the foot and toes pointing back. Top of the foot on the mat, toes pointing back. Some of you might look like this, depending on how much flexibility you have. Wherever you are, sit up nice and tall. Take a breath in. On your exhale, grounding down in that left leg, curling those left toes back. Bring the hands to either side. Launch yourself forward. Crown of your head reaching forward as far as it can go. Maybe you can get the hands around the left foot. If you can't, a towel, a strap can wrap around that foot. Just add an extension to your arms. Reach the crown of your head forward. Breathing nice and deep. Two more. Big in breath, come on up. Staying here, take that left foot to the top of your right, and then we're going to twist. So you're going to take your left hand to your right knee, windmill your right arm back behind you. So you broaden through the shoulders, take the gaze back, breathe into your belly. Last one. Exhale, untwist. Let both legs get nice and long. Shake them out. Great job. Now, take that left leg back behind. So toes pointing back, top of the foot on your mat. Right leg nice and long, toes curling back. Take a breath in, exhale, fold over the right leg. Crown reaching towards toenails. One more. In breath, rise on up. Take that right foot. So this one is nowhere near as flexible, but that's okay. Work on our hard sticky spots. Take that right hand to your left knee. Windmill the left arm back behind. Breathe. Yoga is a practice. People think that you got to be crazy bendy and flexible in these beautiful poses to do yoga, and that's not true. Yoga's for all of us, even when it's not pretty. Practicing every day, getting better and better every day, little by little. One more breath. Exhale and twist. Bring both legs forward and step them out. All right. Come up onto your knees. And we're going to go into a camel pose, a back bend. Since we've been in that shape, we might as well do it. So our feet are back. We're on our knees. We're going to move into moving camels a few times first. So as one arm goes up, the other one goes back. So take the right arm up, left foot back to meet left hand back to meet your foot. And breath, come up, switch, and back. And up. Back. Up. Back. In breath on the way up. Exhale on the way back. In breath. Exhale. One more each side. Come up and back. Up and back. Nice. So now you may want to take a bolster and put it right here to rest your hands on if back bending is difficult for you. Or it could be pillows, it could be whatever you need. From here, you're just going to drop the hands back to find the heels. Open your heart and chest. Keep the neck nice and long. And breathe. Two more. When you're ready, bring it up. Child's pose is your friend. Widen the knees out. Press the hips back. Bring the body forward. Soften everything. One more time. Slide the hands back to meet your knees. Sit yourself over to one side so you can bring the legs forward. Bring the legs together, roll your thigh meat out, curl the toenails back towards the shins. Sit up nice and tall, big breath in. Raise the arms up, and on your exhale, fold over your legs. Reaching for the big toes if you can get them. Elbows bending back as the crown launches forward. Every exhale, melting the upper body over the lower half. Last two. Lift up through the back of your head. If you have the toes, bend the knees and bring the feet in. Holding onto your toes. If you didn't have your toes, bend the knees, bring the feet in, and grab your toes. So your arms are inside of your legs. Yeah. And then find your sit bones, sit on them nice and tall. Sit back and find your balance. And then take the feet to the sky. Soften the elbows and maybe pull the toes up towards the ceiling as if you're going to pull them overhead. Melting your low ribs to your knees or to your thighs. One more breath. Now see if you can keep the feet where they are and release the right hand. Come back, grab the right toe, get your bearings, and see if you can release the left. I feel my upper thighs firing. Grab it again. Oof, without falling, you may fall. If you do, come back. And let's see if we can open. Nice work. Bring it back down. Scoot your sit bones closer to your heels. Roll yourself down to the floor. Bring your knees in. Rock from side to side. Feeling much better than when I did walking into this room. I'm sure you do too. Notice and observe. Let's start to slow things down a little bit. Let's take these knees that we've got into our chest. Wrap your arms around, lift your head, give yourself a hug. Exhale, lower your head back down, drop both knees to the right. And then take the bottom leg straight and long towards the mat or the other side of the room. Drop the left heel down, take the left hand over. Melt the left shoulder towards the floor as your gaze looks at your left hand. Right hand can be right here on the knee. Feel that twist happen in your body. Two more. Exhale both knees into the chest, lift your head, give yourself a squeeze. And other side, left leg gets nice and long, bring that right one across. Reach that right arm out like you're opening up a book. Melting the right shoulder towards the floor. One last big breath. Exhale, come back to center. Both knees in. Lift your head. Lower the head back down. Let your legs go long. I have a trusty eye pillow here. I'm going to place it on my eyes. Press into the back of your head. Lift up the body. Spread the shoulders open. Flatten through the back. Let your toes fall out to the sides. Let your palms turn up. Notice the floor beneath your body. Take a big breath in, sigh it out your mouth. Let go of any all tension from the hands, from the toes, from your face, from the belly. Maybe you can find the beating of your heart. Soften into that sensation. And let the rhythm of your breath take over.